Hi Natalie, I'm Rebecca from Spruce, York. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm Natalie. I'm from Rhubarb, who make hand embroidery.
Oh, fab. Oh, we make wooden gifts and homewares. So obviously we've both got little pages on Etsy. So I thought if we asked you a few questions and find out a bit more about you.
Fantastic.
Okay. So where did the name Honey Rhubarb come from?
It came from me realising that my business was never going to be either really nice things or slightly naughtier things. So I looked for two polar opposites, and my tagline, sweet and sassy and sweary, actually then influenced the name. And it just came to me as an epiphany in the night.
Oh, that's amazing. And so what inspired you to set up this sewn related business? Was it sort of something that you studied or a hobby? Or
I did a costume with textiles degree many years ago, with embroidery part of my degree. Fell in love with it at that point, realised I loved doing it as a way to switch off. When I started my full-time job, it became a really good way of me de-stressing at the end of the day. And then I was increasingly getting more and more people saying, can you just, I really like that. Can I just have them for my friend? Could you do this? And it was a couple of people that then prompted me and said, I think you need to start actually charging for this and think about turning it into a business. So it completely just spanned from me having something to do on an evening to keep my hands busy, and seeing where it goes.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, I had a look at your products. They look really good. So yeah, how long have you been going for?
I have actually only had the business going for about a year now. Prior to that, it was, like I said, friends noticing what I was doing, seeing pictures of things and sort of going, could you make one for my mum? Could you make X, Y, and Z? And at that point, it was a case of, yes, I can do it. Do you mind if I just keep the design and then maybe I might do another one later? Is that all right? And it sort of stemmed from there. Yeah.
And so your products they're definitely not what you'd usually see in an embroidery hoop. What inspires your work? Where do you get inspiration from for them?
I think for me, it was always going to be a case of embroidery is a very traditional craft, and it has a deep-rooted history in sort of women just sat repeatedly stabbing things to pass the time. But for me, I think I always wanted to bring a bit of a sense of humour into it. And I have an absolutely appalling sense of humour. I work with people where some of the phrases that we come out with at work in stressful situations are quite a lot of the things that then inspire where some of my slightly more obscure, rude embroidery quotes come from. And I'm just constantly listening as well. I'm constantly sort of looking at the world around me and going, oh my God, that's hilarious. I'm going to try and put my own spin on that. And then
that's great. Yeah, they look really good.
Put it into needlecraft. Why not?
Why not?
But so how about you? Where did Spruce, where did Spruce start? Where did the name come from?
So we started last November. So I was an estate agent before, and I went on a yoga holiday, and I came back and I decided I wanted to run my own little business. So in terms of the name, we make lots of wooden gifts and homewares, and they're often from reclaimed materials and things like driftwood and pallets and things. So spruce is sort of like sprucing something up. And also spruce is like the kind of tree, like the wood. And also we wanted something quite short that was easy to remember. So we went with Spruce York, obviously based in York as well.
Fantastic. I mean, just looking through your website and your Etsy, your Instagram, you have got such an absolutely incredibly mind-blowing range of and sort of collection of products that you sell at the moment. Have you got a favourite, or have you got a favourite collection that you've done so far?
Yeah, so I've brought a couple of things along to show you. So I was in the workshop yesterday making some things. So my favourite sort of range is really like the driftwood range. That's because one of my favourite places to be is at the beach. So my other half and I, we often go on walks and we find like unusual driftwood and things, and then make things. So been making these little candle holders yesterday.
Oh, wow.
So they've got the Spruce logo on the bottom with cork. They've got glass inside, so they're made out of some reclaimed driftwood. And then we've got some Christmas decorations that are made out of sliced driftwood. So this one says "Reach for the Stars," if you can see. And then nothing's got plastic on either. So these are like reclaimed. They're made out of, the string is kind of like made out of old like reclaimed things put together. So it's sort of reused materials. And then my last little one I've got to show you, I made this yesterday as well. I don't know if you can see, it's like a slice of a tree, and then you put candles in it in the glass things. So yeah, there are a few of my little faves that are going online this week. But I was sort of looking to make things from natural products.
That is really incredible. I just looking through your website, you've got such an amazing range of things that it's really hard to look and go, that's my favourite, I want just that one. But so Spruce,
yeah, I mean, we work with lots of like local makers as well.
So I was going to say, Spruce has just turned 1 year old, which congratulations, that's absolutely incredible. And you guys have come so far in your first year, which is absolutely amazing. What have you got planned? What's next?
Well, we've just got a new drawing table this week, so we're hoping to come up with some more designs for 2021, make some new products. We're stocking a few little local businesses at the moment, so we're hoping to stock in more shops locally as well. And at the moment we sell on our website at quite a few markets and events and on Etsy. So we're hoping to set up a Facebook catalogue so we can sort of sell through Instagram and Facebook a bit more as well. So that's the sort of short-term plans going forward, yeah.
So keep him busy then.
Yeah, there's always something to do, isn't there?
Oh God, I know. That's brilliant. I mean, congratulations. It sounds like it's doing fantastically well at the moment, and I keep having a quick nosy through your website. I'm very, very sort of having to show some restraint that I don't just order the full website, to be honest. But thank you so much. It's been really nice sort of
thank you.
And finding out a little bit more that we don't get to sort of find out about when we're just looking at each other's websites until we sit down and we do this.
Yeah, you too. Yeah, so it's been really good to sort of have a little look at another local maker as well. It's quite nice that you're really close nearby to me as well, so I have to do some purchasing.
Definitely. Have to do a swap at some point. That would be amazing.
Brilliant. Thanks, Natalie.
Yeah, thank you. Good luck with the market.
Yeah.
See ya.
You too.
Bye.
Okay. Speak to you soon.